Okay, so now that we have Colton here in the scene, we're going to talk a little bit about how to take the image and how to interact with the baby to get a great response. So let's talk a little bit about the camera now.
Sounds great.
Okay, today we're using a Canon Rebel SL1, and you'll notice that we paired it with the Canon 40mm pancake lens. The reason that I chose this lens for this image is because you're going to get a really sharp image and some beautiful background blur. All right, do you want to give it a hold?
Absolutely.
There we go.
Oh my goodness, it's so light.
I know, right?
Wow.
Yeah, go ahead and put the strap on. There you go. We have you in auto mode right now, and I mean, that mode is okay for a lot of different images, but really what's happening is your camera is making a lot of the choices for you, okay? And so today, let's get you off of auto, and yeah, and we're gonna shoot in portrait mode. So it's 3 clicks over. There we go. The reason why portrait mode is going to be really nice for this is because you're going to get a good background blur, and it's also going to smooth the skin tones and the hair, which is going to be really great for Colton.
I agree.
So the first thing I want to do is talk to you about your placement and where you're going to want to be for your angle, okay? So taking this image, you want to make sure that you're not angling up his nose. It's not really a great look for anybody. And so I'm going to get you in your position. You're actually going to kneel, and of course you're going to wear your camera strap the whole time because we're going to be leaning above the baby. And I'm going to get you to spread your knees and come and put them right about here so that your angle is coming just slightly down his nose.
Okay.
Just going to let you get in position there. Yeah. There we go. Good job. You can even sneak up a little bit more on him. There we are, great. All right, so I mean, it comes really natural for you to how to interact with the baby, obviously, right? You're his mom, you know how to make him laugh and cuddle up with him and that sort of thing. In this instance, what you're trying to do is get his eye contact. And the thing you have to remember is you have that big camera in front of your face. Actually, it's not quite that big, but it's blocking your eyes, right? So you're kind of gonna have to peekaboo over the top of the camera in order to make eye contact with him. All right, so let's give that a try. And when you do it, don't be afraid to really get vocal with it, okay? So you have the camera covering your eyes, and as you're up over top of him, you're gonna bring it down and you're just gonna go, right? So little noises and happy sounds for him, they tend to really respond to that well. So you're gonna get nice and tall, right up high, good, very nice. And let's see a peekaboo.
Hi, peekaboo, Colton. Peekaboo.
There we go.
Hi.
There we go. Good job.
Wow, like that?
Oh, that's so cute. Absolutely, that's great, right?
Hi.
And peekaboo.
A peekaboo.
Good stuff. So something else you can try while you're up there is using a rattle or a shaker. All right. Babies seem to like, you know, noises and squeaks, anything like that.
Right.
So having the rattle is a good idea. And what I generally will do is sometimes I'll put it right down in front of them so that they can see it and they get interested in it. And then I'll bring it up and I'll put it by the camera as I'm taking the image. So holding the camera in one hand, the rattle in the other. And this is another great reason why you would always have your camera strap on when you're hovering on top of the baby, right? Just for that added security. So now that you know that you have the image, let's talk about what it is that you would do with it. Okay. I like to print my images because I think it's really nice to be able to experience them daily as you're walking by. So I know, right?
Yes.
To be able to see them. So we're gonna talk a little bit about printing the images, and I'm gonna reveal one of the images you took today of Colton as well.